2420. Hey, this is Theory THG, or you know, Steven Online, SNAT, whatever. This is the last 23, 24-ish hours of my 20s. I'm 2030 on the 17th, which is Sunday. And there's a cat pawing on my head. You can see her. That's Sammy. So yeah, she does that. I love her. So I'm just gonna do a little video blog here of reflecting on the last 30 years of my life. It's hard to imagine. 1984, Sammy was Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters and a bunch of other fandoms I'm into. Also the same years, I believe Wrecking Crew for NES, so Mario and one Mario Luigi game with a Foreign Spike, which is one of my favorite NES games, which I do on the Carter finally. I gotta do one of these. Anyways, I'm here to talk about, do a reflection of birthdays I remember. We're having birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese here in Portland. Pardon the cat. She's a video bomber. She's totally gonna be right in the shot. Yeah, she is. God, I have a few birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't remember anything other than like 5th or 6th birthday. I had some of my house with friends growing up. I'll tag some people on YouTube that were having birthday. From Facebook, whoever come and touch some of my birthday parties. Sharon Blake or Scotty Adams, Damon Campbell. I don't think Damon. Chris Limbrick came to a few. Brandon Lane came to a few. Mark Wilford, obviously, who's been to most of my birthdays the past 15, 20 years, which is another insane thing. One of my more memorable birthdays growing up was, I think, my 8th. I had a bunch of friends over, and we hung out in my room, and then we decided to attack the ice cream man randomly. So we heard the ice cream man, and we each had, like, you know, plastic bats and other things and sticks or whatever, and we came out of our room. As soon as we heard it, ran down the hall, ran out the front door, chased after it, and we all got in trouble. On my birthday. I didn't get ice cream on my birthday because of that. Fast forward, 12th birthday, 96. I remember Mark Wilford and Dustin Jacobson were there for my party, and I had a pool in the backyard with some in the pool, and Billy went to Mall 205 here in Portland, which was back then an awesome mall. We had McDonald's. Remember, they both had our selections, and I had the number 2. Which is the cheeseburger meal, which was still, and it's still one of my favorite things to eat at McDonald's, despite the fact that they're not the greatest of burger. Remember our Deluxe? Yeah, those, and the deluxe sandwiches they had back in the mid-late 90s? Yeah, that dates it. Mall 205 having places to go to, that dates it too. You like the reflection of my glasses? That's cool. No glasses? Glasses. Alright, I'll stick them on. Oh, before 96 birthday, one of my favorite birthdays was 94, 20 years ago, when I got my first Game Boy with bundle game Mario Land 2. I don't own that copy, but I still own a copy. Still my favorite Game Boy game, but isn't Tetris. Benny Mario, Wario's first appearance, Great Bad Guys, Tatanga from Mario Land 1 came back as a Space Zone villain. I know it so well. I've been playing it 20 years. This and Mario World are probably the easiest Mario games I've ever played. Mario 3 is right up there. And then, you know, those are my 3 for NES, Super NES, and Game Boy respectively. Mario 3 World and 2, because they're just awesome. You fly in all 3, for one thing, so that's cool. You know. Anyways, birthdays I remember well. See, 96 was the last real good one, because I had friends, and then I remember having some of the 90s and the 93, 4, 92, or whatever. We would go to Aladdin's Castle, Multiply. I remember Brandon Lang and Scotty Adams and Chris Limbrick were at a few of those. I had at least 2 or 3 at Aladdin's Castle and Multiply 5. Remember that, guys? Yeah, that was the best place to have a birthday, was arcade. That's why for this year, if you're in Portland, and I've probably invited you to my event on Facebook. That's been just for talking about Facebook, when they're reminiscing about being 30 and talking about friends and going to birthday parties and shit like that. Ooh, that's good. Geez, yeah. Lucky and Wild, and Puff and Ball, and Skee Ball, and Jungle Drive, which is why this year it's a total throwback party. Pizza here in Portland, downtown Portland, I should say, at Old Town Pizza, which is good, which is a cool historic pizza place, a cool historic building, all the Shanghai tunnels and stuff like that. And then arcade's going to be at the Belmont Theater, which is the Avalon Theater on Belmont, which is one of the few nickel arcades left, because the one on Halsey, if you lived here in Northeast Portland, on East Side Portland, and you live near Northeast, near Gateway, Fred Meyer, and stuff like that, or near Malta Lab, this whole area, you knew the Wonderland nickel arcade on Halsey, which closed a few months ago, which is like completely sucky, because that was my favorite place, one of my favorite arcades, one of the last good arcades in Portland. Ground Control's great, retro gamer, yes, but I like ticket games, I like prize games. And Jungle Drive, which is, if you know it, I mean, there's videos of it on YouTube. It's the slot machine that plays the song from Jungle Book. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's it. It's I Want to Be Like You, I believe, the King Louie song in the movie. That's like they shortened it, dumbed it down for Jungle Drive, but it's the same music. My favorite game, my favorite coin drop game, where you put the token, or in this case nickels, which are wonderful because you get a lot more of those with $20 than you do freaking quarters or tokens, which is $4 as opposed to $20 for $1. So it's 400 freaking nickels for a $20 bill. That's an hour of Jungle Drive. Seriously, it's a slot machine. It's addictive crack game, but I love it to death because you get a lot of tickets out of it. You play it just right. You get it. You have a nickel drop. I have timing so well with that game because I played it so much. You wait, and you get it. They fall. Then you want to bump it. If you can bump it, if you can get it bump, or someone bump it from the other side. If you have the four machines and then the four machines in the back, you have the full set of machines. You get the right bump. Oh, you get freaking jackpot. Mark Wilford knows about that. But it's a throwback birthday because it's something I did 20 some odd years ago. I would go to arcade. Pizza, again, my favorite thing. So why the hell not? Old Town's good pizza. More birthdays to remember. See, after 96, we're talking 97, 98, and this 98 were crappy birthdays. I remember the bulk of my presents included Mad Lib books, which are fun, but really fill-in books, which are crosswords with half the work done. Posters. And then, whenever, seldom had cake and ice cream. Granted, I'm not a cake fan. We have cupcakes or brownies, which are, I guess, better. But our birthdays sucked. 99 was decent because I got some Star Wars Episode 1 figures in the compact reader, which I still have all of that crap. I'm not dumb. I don't sell my things that have value. I remember getting a pair of pants that didn't fit and taking back to Target and getting another pair of pants and getting a Boyz II Men CDs. Dated. At the Gleason Target. If you live here in Portland, the one that closed a few years ago because it sucked, because they never remodeled, because it was there for nearly 20 years and it sucked, the one near Safeway, overpriced groceries, low prices. That whole area is dead anyway. Remember when there was stuff around Portland, you Portlanders? When this area of 205 and Gateway and Gleason areas and Division and 122nd were like huge. Remember Dunkin' Donuts and again, I can name all the stores at Mall 205 in my lifetime. I can guarantee you that one. Challenge me, I dare ya. God, I feel older than 30. Most days I don't feel like I'm 30. I feel like I'm nearing 40. I swear to God. I hope this goes right when I post it because this webcam's kind of wonky. It's built in, but it's wonky. I don't use it. It shows its neglect. Other birthdays, 2002 was when I turned 18. Wow. After graduating high school, David Levels. Remember that place, guys? That was fun. We're all glad to get the hell out of there. My last day, I remember really, really well. In creative writing too, and as soon as I left the classroom, because it was one of the modulars, which if you've been back, which me and Mark Wilford were, I'm a name dropper, which me and Mark Wilford were a week or so ago, my God, has that place changed. Nothing like what we used to. Huge new buildings, 2-story, new aquatic center, they were redoing the pool building when we were there, so God knows what that's going to look like in a few weeks for school to start. If it's even going to be open when the school starts. All sorts of crap they've done, like, oh my God, this is not my school. Granted, it's been 12 years since we all went there, but, God. 2005, I mean, we had beach trips a couple years. 2002 was, I think, me and my mom and dad went down to California. I think that was before or after my birthday. I don't remember. It was my graduation trip, so that wasn't before work. It was before the birthday. We were going to stay at the beach that year. That year, the next year. And there was no vacancy at any hotel, any motel or hotel, oh, probably hotel, but motel in like 7 coastal cities in Lincoln County area on the Oregon coast. Like, what the hell? That sucked. Everybody had no vacancy. Like, really? Even with the reservation, credit cards screwed up like they do, and we ended up basically having like a 8-hour trip. We left the house at like whenever and like to hell with it. We ended up just going home, and that was a complete waste of a day. And that was before I had a 3DS, and that really sucks. Or the DS was even out, so not like that really matters. I have a Game Boy probably, but I probably wasn't playing it. Or not. CDs. Woo. Fill-in books. And wonder. 2005 was better because I turned 21 and we went to Spirit Mountain on the Oregon coast, and I remember, or Chinook Winds on the Oregon coast, and I think my first slot machine, I think I won like $5 or $6, so like woo, and I didn't win much else. And my mom won a bunch, so I got like 20 out of that, so that was money. That was good. Birthday beach trips they're average. That was like the last good one, birthday beach trip wise, because every year we went after that, regardless of it being birthday. It was like the crappiest 2 or 3 days of my life. Positive birthday highlights. Otherwise, getting rid of a cell phone back in 07, my dumpy Nokia flip phone. If you've seen some of my pictures on Facebook or other sites I'm on, or I can post them, or all my photo bucket, the grainy, crappy one, the cell phone that took pictures of the inside of my pocket because the camera button was on the side, and it was nothing but utter blackness, apparently, every picture I took. I don't miss that thing at all. I miss it because it was like a Star Trek communicator, and it had the Stephen Hawking voice for talk features, for talk command. I make it say all sorts of things, all the different pronunciations of words that are just immature and hilarious. But by God, I love that thing for that reason. And it didn't freeze unlike my next phone, which had really bad problems. So my first Samsung, but it was pre-smartphone. It was a terrible phone. It had a keyboard. I needed a keyboard. I still miss having a keyboard on my phone. Not the touch thing, it's fine, but I miss the flat out QWERTY keyboard because fast typing is wonderful. When you don't look and you typing, that's how awesome you are. Other memorable birthdays, really, there aren't many. I had a lot of good ones when I was a kid. You hit teenage years, early adult, they start to suck. Now that I'm 30, it's better to be decent tomorrow. Well, Sunday, the actual. See, it's not even your birthday. It's not like you're born 30 freaking times. It's the celebration of the day you were born. I was thinking about this randomly earlier in my head. Why is it called birthday? It's my 30th birthday. So you've been born 30 times? That's what it sounds like to me. You're born, your first birthday is the day you're born. The next year, on the day that you were born, is like your birth anniversary. That's what it should be. Happy birth anniversary. Yay! I was born 1 year ago today. It's my anniversary of the day I was born. That's what it should be. I'm going to post, the title is going to be my 30th birth anniversary, not day. Get it right, you morons. Good title. Yeah, many of our birthdays. My birthdays suck because they're middle of August. So it's like the beginning of the month, there's money to be had. Middle of the month, not so much. Birthdays are, and I'm not one of those people who's like, buy me this, buy me this, buy me this. First off, I'm not a kid. Can't really get away with that anymore. There's not really a whole lot I'm like dying to have. I mean, this year I have money, and if I get anything else birthday-wise, gift cards or whatever, I'll probably get Pokemon for 3DS, X or Y. My first Pokemon game. I'm 30 years old, been playing video games for over 20, and don't know how to sing a Pokemon game? Yeah, see? Yeah, something's wrong. It's not quite going to be the greatest of birthdays, because if you saw my video on YouTube, and I'm not going to get into it, because I'll cry again. I really will. My dog, Lily May, who I had for 14 years, passed away sometime this past weekend. Not sure when. I went out and saw her, and that's all I'm gonna say. If you know me and you see me post on Facebook or see the video, yeah. So it's kind of an odd feeling right now. I was figuring, going to my 30th birthday the past week or so, getting closer and closer. Oh, there's gonna be some happy thoughts and memorable thoughts, and being sad about turning 30, not about other things that shock the crap out of you. But yeah, emotional grief and all sorts of fun. But positive thing. That's why I need to go in an arcade because I literally called I think it was last Friday or Saturday before bad things happened that were known to have been happening. I called the Avalon Arcade Theater/Arcade and asked. I know this is a random question because I know they're okay. Do you guys have Jungle Drive? And I was like, yes. Okay, thank you. I'm there. I'm just going to do ground control. I like ground control. I mean, it's huge. If you know Portland, you see the website, groundcontrol.com with the K. Control with a K.com. Huge, nationally known, worldwide known, celebrity known. Will Wheaton went there when they were filming Leverage here in Portland, which was a great show, which was canceled, which sucks ass. Yet there's still crap on TV. I mean, it's huge. It's like Uncontrolled Voodoo Donuts and a few other things are huge for. Not a Voodoo Donut fan personally. It's good, but I'm not paying $2 for what I get. Jelly-filled donut is not worth paying $1.50 for, even if it's rich. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts fan. Sorry if I'm pissing you off, Portlanders, but when Dunkin' Donuts left Portland 20 years ago, life of that or so, donut life in Portland was dead. Thank you Starbucks, thank you Krispy Kreme pan, and then shit. For those idiots who go to 7-Eleven and say they're the best donuts, I work there. I know they're delivered fresh daily at like sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. every damn night. Once, what there is, that's all there is, and they're crap. They're just gross. They're not worth paying any amount for. And you're fucking stupid if you like those. I'm sorry. They're gross. They're not real donuts. Anyways, I'm gonna get pissed. Emotional. So yeah, we're doing it. I want Dunkin' Donuts back. That's my birthday wish. Crap. See me Dunkin' Donuts in Portland again for the first time forever. Because there was one if you can group near Mill Park, the Douglas area. There was one it's been a Domino's. It's been a Domino's since I was in like 3rd grade. Because we were going there for a 4th grade split class. Yay. Pizza thing. We all got to make our own pizzas. God, or split a pizza with like we were in groups of friends. I remember that so well. So well. So that was 93. That's been gone for over 20 years since Dunkin' Donuts was there. That's insane. Especially if you're grouping the year, especially if you're my age. I hate saying my age and meaning I'm 30. I feel really old. Honestly, I'm not that old. Okay, gray hair since like 10th grade, so that doesn't help. So half my life. Bad knees for half my life. I'm aging faster than I look. Well, feel. Well, to a point. So, yeah, 30th birthday in about 23 hours. That's insane. As of the video being recorded on my webcam. Woo. If you can't come, if you live in Portland area, it'd be cool if you could, we're doing pizza after the arcade, or do Old Town probably around 6 or so. This is going to be completely irrelevant in a day or two. Oh, by the way, if you're in Portland, come to the arcade tomorrow. Wait, you mean it's the middle of September? You're still doing your birthday? Yeah, sure. Bring presents. I approve of presents. By the way, this is going a little off, but it's still tied to giving me things. My Kickstarter. I posted enough links for it on Facebook and my sort of Twitters. If you feel like donating or contributing, because it's not really a donation until everything goes through, until I actually reach the goal, get my comic brand officially a comic brand, which is $650 on LegalZoom, and then the other whatever, the $350 or so whatever dollars are left from the $1,000 goal I have goes towards making the comics. That's the birthday present you can get me, even if you don't live here in Portland or wouldn't be able to show up. A $20 donation is ideal. Any more would be great. There are rewards tied to donation levels if you feel like it. They may not be great, but I would appreciate it if you do pledge money and it's more and it's of a reward level. And if you don't want said reward, I mean, we can work something out. Or you can just be a really nice person and pledge the other how much I need. Be awesome. Just give me the rest of the freaking goal in one fell swoop and I'll be done. And then you co-own a comic brand. How awesome is that? Even if you don't give a crap, how awesome is that? You own a company. You co-own a company. I'll put your name in, fancy print. So yeah, it's my 30th birthday on the 17th of August, which is in just over 23 hours. That's odd. Hope you enjoyed this random look into my weird life. Sometimes sad, sometimes pathetic, sometimes just strange. Otherwise randomly incoherent. Yeah, so happy birthday to me.